Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's October the 29th. Halloween is 2 days away, and so there is one thing I have to say to the privileged. Dear white people, my culture or anyone else's culture is not your costume. There are some idiots that have already dressed up as Freddie Gray, the man who died in police custody. They were wearing orange jumpsuit with the name Freddie Gray written on the back. So you made a costume out of someone who died in the hands of the police. What kind of a sensitive person does that? Seriously, I better not see one white person in blackface dressed up like some kind of a gangster or any kind of ignorant stereotype of black people, because they will do it. I don't want to see any of that foolishness, because it's going to happen. You see it every year. Even though there's an uproar about it every single year, people still do it. Don't dress up as a geisha, a Native American, any type of traditional ethnic not costume, any kind of customary dress of a person of color. You do not have the access or the privilege to dress in such a thing. It is disrespectful. It is disrespectful. My culture or anyone else's culture is not a costume. It is disgusting that you guys would even sit up here and do this, even after the outcry, even year after year after year. We are talking about it. We are still protesting this type of foolishness, and you guys still do it. You still think it's funny, and it needs to stop. If you do not know the source of blackface, it is basically when black people weren't really allowed on television, and they used blackface to make a mockery. White people would paint their faces black and act like they were dumb, slow, stupid, idiotic. They would be bumbling, and it was just something to basically disrespect black people. But now you guys are using this as a costume, and it's just like a slap in the face every Halloween. We are not a costume. We are not something for you to dress up and be. I can't take my blackness off, so you don't even need to try it on, okay? I don't want to see anybody in a kimono. Nothing. There are plenty other things out there that you can dress up for Halloween, sweetheart, without violating somebody's culture, okay? I promise you, if I see you in the street and you're dressed up in some nonsense, I'm going to politely roll my window down and say something to you, because it doesn't make any kind of sense. It is disrespectful. It is callous. It is just revolting, because people have been talking about this for so long. How you guys knowingly do it anyway. You knowingly do it anyway. And then you act surprised and say, well, I'm not racist. Oh, I'm not racist. How dare you call me a racist? What? Racists dress up in blackface, yellow face, brown face. I don't want to see you wearing a sombrero. I don't want to see you wearing a Native American headdress. I don't want to see you wearing a kimono, an African outfit. Nothing to make you, none of that. Pick something else. Okay? Like, this bothers me to no end, that the fact that somebody has actually dressed up for Halloween as Freddie Gray, okay? This man died, okay? His back was broken. I mean, come on. Oh, y'all, I'm so pissed off right now. I was already thinking about making this video about this same subject, and I just happened to be scrolling through my Facebook timeline, and I see this nonsense. Okay, y'all, this has to stop. And if you're white and your friend is doing this, open your mouth and say something. Do not be an accomplice to the ignorance. Open your mouth and say something to them. Okay, because otherwise your friend is about to get shamed, because screenshots are deadly these days. Screenshots are ruining folks' lives. Because let me tell you, baby, we'll take a screenshot. We find out where you work, what school you go to, everything. We are not tolerating the foolishness anymore. We are done with it. My culture is not a costume, so stop wearing it.